All right, it's time for a cold start in the Mustang. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but this is so loud. I can't even hear myself talk.
It's moving. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she looks good today. She sounds good today. Oh yeah. Alright guys, I'm back. Welcome to today's video. I've got some updates on the Mustang. We'll go over that here in a second. I've also got some updates on the Audi, and we'll go over that too, so let's get into it. So you may have already noticed already, but on the back of the Mustang, we did indeed get some new tires. So I got the Nitto NT 555 R2s. They are a drag radial. I'll talk a little bit about why I went with these in particular in a second. But before this, I was running an all-season tire, and they would not hook no matter what. I did a race with a buddy in a boosted C7 Corvette, and I'll pop that on the screen now. And I did have some spinning issues off the get-go, but once I hooked, I was able to, stay with them and stuff. So that was cool. But this is going to be helping out a lot with traction. Now, there's a lot of drag radials out there. There's a lot that will do better than the Nittos on stuff like the drag strip. The main reason that I went with the Nittos in the back, that drag radial in particular, has a stiffer sidewall than most other drag radials. And even though a soft sidewall is what you want for drag racing, I actually prefer something that's kind of in the middle between a street tire and a drag radial, because I still do a lot of mountain driving. I still do a lot of driving on curvy roads and stuff. I go to the Blue Ridge Parkway all the time. Amazing road to drive on. And I like doing that kind of stuff. So I kind of want like a good all-round tire, and this is kind of good at everything. It's good in the rain if you're very careful and you're not driving real fast. It's good at daily driving. You can daily drive this drag radial pretty easily. It's good. It's pretty good at the drag strip. It's good on the street. It's good everywhere. So that's why I wanted to go with this in particular. So far from my experience, my short little experience that I have, this is a great tire and I love it. All right, so in addition to getting new tires for the Mustang, I also got new tires for the Audi. The tread was getting real low on the Pirellis that I had, the P0s that I had on here. I went ahead and got these because I got them for a good deal. It's the Nitto Motivo all-season tire. So I'm about to take this for a drive, and I will be able to give you my review on this tire, because I do have an opinion on this tire. So yeah. Alright, so you probably know from clicking on this video that there is a problem with the Mustang right now. Now, I noticed this problem when I got my new pulley installed, because I did a dyno run, and on the dyno run I did not make the numbers I was expecting. The reason is because the car was pulling timing on those pulls on the dyno, and at first I thought it was just bad gas. I thought I had bad gas, but I tested that theory with some octane booster, and that was not the case. So it was not bad gas. But what I did notice is I haven't given it much thought, but I have been getting some vibration issues in the car at certain RPMs, and it was kind of non-existent a while back, and then it progressively got worse and worse. And I started to look around, and I noticed, it's going to be pretty hard to see, but my headers, you're going to have to bear with me, but one of the tubes on the headers is actually touching the frame. Now, I don't actually know if this is what's causing my issue. It could be a number of different things. There could be a million things that this could be. But my best guess is that it is this, because this is kind of a new problem. I haven't had many vibration issues until now. My guess is that the exhaust system has just been moved around from driving so much that now it's starting to touch the frame, it's starting to cause vibrations, and maybe it is throwing some false knock, and that's what's causing my timing issue. I'm hoping that that's what it is. If it's not that, I will have to do some more investigation, but I really hope that that is the issue. We're going to get that fixed. I'm going to get that fixed in a couple days after this video upload, and then if that fixes it, I'm going to get another dyno run and post a video on all the stuff after that, because the whole purpose of getting a smaller pulley was to get more power, and when I did the dyno run, I only made about 10 more horsepower, which is not at all what I was expecting. So yeah, we'll definitely get to that video after this gets fixed. Going from the Mustang to this is like such a drastic difference, because like this car is just so quiet. I don't plan to make it louder because I'm not a huge fan of 4-cylinder exhaust notes, but yeah, it's pretty quiet. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell very much, but this is one of the quietest tires I have ever driven on. I've used a lot of performance tires, a lot of different brands, a lot of different types of tire, and this is by far the quietest tire that I've ever put on a sports car. These Motivos are very quiet, and that is, I like it. I like that a lot. And little pull here. All right, so launch control. All right, let's try that again. I wasn't ready. Alright, so initial thoughts on performance. The straight line traction is incredible, but that's, you know, partly thanks to the Quattro system that this car has. The all-wheel drive system is incredible. I've talked about that in my previous review of this car, of when I bought it. But yeah, As far as like the actual performance of the tire, straight line traction, no issues. Turning can be different. It's hard to describe, but I have also used another all-season on the Mustang. I used the Continental Extreme Contact DWS 06. I think it was the 06 Plus. And I've used that tire, and I had no issues with that tire. This tire, it feels more comfortable to drive, and it feels quieter, but I think it sacrifices just a very small tad, just a tiny little tad of performance. And the performance that the performance difference that I see is in the turns. So if you're planning to get this tire on a car that you plan to take on the track, this is not your tire at all. And I don't see why you'd use an all-season tire on the track anyways, but that's just the point I'm trying to make. But for this Audi being my daily driver and only taking it on like the occasional mountain drive, this tire is perfect for me. So yeah.